Self-love is the most radical form of activism because from it, all else flows. Here's the truth. Many of us weren't raised to love ourselves. Instead, we were taught to fit in, to perform, to prove. And so, the journey of self-love is one of unlearning, peeling back layers, and finally saying yes to who we are, imperfections and all. Let me be real with you, it ain't easy. But when you wake up to the essence of who you are, full acceptance brings a joy that is indescribable. Self-love in action, it shows up everywhere. The work we choose, the people we date, the food we eat, the boundaries we set. That's what this series is all about. Stories, tools, and reflections to remind you that self-love isn't selfish, it's sacred. I'm Nadine McNeil, Universal Empress, transforming lives one breath at a time. I cannot wait for you to dive in. So who am I and what qualifies me to speak to you about self-love? I did not grow up knowing about self-love. I had to learn about self-love. Born and raised in Jamaica of Christian parents, I was told, go to school, study hard, and become a good girl. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Find yourself a good man, get married, and raise a family. And then in my mid-30s, I had an awakening. A relationship fell apart. And in that moment, I had to question, who was I really? And one of the things that came to me is, how can I love and do unto others as I would have them do unto me when I didn't know how to do unto myself? And so there started my deep dive into what it meant to love myself. I grew up in a family where I put myself second, and that played out in other relationships. I got into this business of people pleasing, taking care of others when I wasn't taking care of myself, because when I was taking care of others, it made me look good. So you can see the domino effect of this. So before I define what is self-love, I want to talk about what self-love is not. So many of us, like me, believe that self-love is, if I am good, I receive an award. If I am not good, then I'm punished. Too often we engage in what I call transactional love, thinking that that is love. If you do this for me, then I'll do that for you. That's not love, that's a contract. Then we have all of these conditions, also similar to transactional love. And then we fall into addiction thinking that's love. Oh my goodness, he or she rocks my world. When really what we are is in self-addiction. For me, self-love is deeply about loving all aspects of ourselves, especially those parts that we would rather shove away that no one gets to see, the imperfect parts of ourselves. But here's what I want to share with you. It is when you start to love your imperfections and embody those, that's when you shift into this radical act of self-love. Stay tuned for more. My name is Nadine McNeil, Universal Empress, changing lives one breath at a time.